I just made the craziest purchase I've ever made in my life, and Mrs. Wizard is very much not happy.
Welcome to the Car Wizard's shop, the dumbest shop in all of YouTube. I can see why she's mad, because this thing is a proper piece of...
So you actually just bought a truck yourself, didn't you?
I sure did. It's now Ford versus Chevy here.
Oh boy.
A 72 Ford F-250, bought it sight unseen. Turned out pretty well, as you saw in the inspection.
Yeah, if you guys haven't checked it out, head on over to Hoovie's Garage. Definitely want to check it out, because I know some of you probably haven't seen this truck yet, and you really should.
But this is a fine configuration here, I would say.
You know, this one from a distance, it actually looks really cool, but the closer you start looking, it's like the gift that keeps giving. It just doesn't stop.
Yeah.
And Mrs. Wizard is not very happy about it.
Oh, well, it is the cool spec. It is the short bed, regular cab. If this were mint, it'd be worth big bucks, right?
Mm-hmm. These go for 20 grand.
Okay.
Didn't you say you had one a while back?
I did. They did bring a lot of money, but
yeah.
So did you do the usual thing where the guy drove it up to you and then you gave him the money, or?
I actually had Junior Mint go to Oklahoma and pick it up for me.
So where in Oklahoma?
Blackwell or something like that.
Well, that's a bad start. Okay.
That's a bad start.
Right at the border. Yeah. All right.
Right at the border. Yeah. So I actually gave him the cash, and from the pictures, I said, you know what, it's worth a chance.
Well, he didn't get mugged, so that's a start. You came back with a truck and a title.
A truck and a good, clean title.
Okay.
Junior Mint did say when he was loading this truck up, even he was fearing for his life. He was like, I want to get this thing loaded and get out of here as fast as possible.
And he's a big old boy.
Yeah, he's a big guy.
He could snap me in half.
Yeah.
Huh. All right.
So.
Well, so that tells you what the previous owner was like. He certainly had some taste, of course, with the black, kind of murdered out look. The wheels are definitely off of a newer truck.
I would say 2020. What do you think about that, all the spikes and everything in the wheels?
So, yeah, probably a 2020 Denali. Probably a few years ago, there was a new Denali on the car lot that was left up on blocks as these got stolen off of it.
Oh, so I'm rolling on some other guy's wheels.
They got to be stolen wheels, because these are way too expensive. Probably, what, $500 each?
Wow.
They took the GM cap off and then put these spiky lug nuts to, I don't know, I don't know what you do with spiky lug nuts other than hurt people with them.
Yeah, I'll be definitely changing those out. But Junior Mint did mention as well, because in Oklahoma, it is legal to smoke marijuana.
Oh.
And while he was filling out the title, this guy lit one up and smoked one right then and there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, smoking the good stuff. But Oklahoma could mean less rust or not.
There's a little bit, but it's not too bad. Some of these are rusted really bad, but this one's got a few spots.
That rocker's pretty good.
Well, just right there in the middle.
Yeah, the cab corner on this side's okay.
The cab corner on the other side isn't, but...
So this is the good side?
This is the good side.
With this? Okay.
Yeah, it's got a Wolverine scratch on it.
Oh, all right.
Well, let's do some close-ups and take a look around this thing. So some of the walk-arounds we do on these vehicles, sometimes it's kind of quick, but this one's going to take a little while because it's got so many things to show. It's insane, guys.
Yeah, well, it's the cat eye, first of all.
It is a cat eye.
The end of the line for the GMT 800, which was a wonderful chassis, a truck. But I don't think this is supposed to be painted like this. I think this was supposed to be a matte finish.
I think they spray painted it, yes.
Yeah.
Those headlights have seen better days. They're not even worth resurfacing. Just replace them.
Right. A little bit of hail on the hood, but not too bad.
It's faded pretty bad.
It'll buff out, I suppose. But yeah, which side are we doing first?
We'll go around this way.
Because it looks like the owner or somebody that knew the owner had some anger issues. And like this is sort of a kick.
That's right? A kick?
I think so.
My goodness.
Because if it were a hit, it would have been down here if they had hit something. But I think somebody was really mad and just kicking the hell out of it.
Well, you just wait till we get to the other side. You'll see some more anger issues.
Okay. Well, this might be... What do you think this was?
Like they drove too close to something and just ran it down this whole... It goes down the bed if you follow it. It goes all the way back.
Okay.
I'm not too sure what happened there.
Yeah.
Here's our possibly stolen snowflakes.
Most certainly.
Most certainly?
Yeah, and then those are quite dangerous. That sticks out past the wheel, so... Yep.
Yeah, those will be coming off.
And the rust I saw earlier that Wizard says is not that bad. There's a hole. It's another. Oh, yeah, I just made that hole bigger.
Oh,
Sorry.
thanks a lot.
Sorry.
The windshield is cracked, which
Of course.
I'm going to get it replaced because I don't like that purple whatever thing across there. These mirrors, do they look stock? They look awfully small.
It looks like it's off the old generation truck, sort of like a GMT 400 or a car, like a Camaro or something.
It does.
It has the right size opening. Interesting.
I'll definitely put the more truckish looking ones on here.
Yeah, it must be a mod, but
I can see it from here. There's distinct 4 knuckle marks.
somebody was so mad they punched this truck, or they were so mad at the guy inside that they...
Oh my goodness.
I think every single panel on this truck has a major dent in it. Like here, a little rust down there. Oh yeah, well, more...
I'm telling you, it just keeps giving.
Sight unseen, huh, Wizard?
Sight unseen.
All right.
At least that's not rusted or broken.
Okay, yeah, look at the positives. A spray and bed liner, that's really nice, handy to have.
Yeah, that's
It's
actually...
not dented, it did its job.
They never hauled anything,
No, well, they hauled something, I'm sure.
but not in here anyways. Let's move around to the back.
Ooh, smoked out taillights, a spoiler.
Look at that.
Well, what's holding it on?
Just little
Plastic screws.
plastic pieces.
Okay, are you leaving that on there?
No, I'll probably take the big wang off.
The big wang, and then it has the bumper delete too, which is a neat thing to do.
Yeah, kind of a
course.
rolled bumper.
It's damaged, there's the fiberglass there. Dent there. Oh, it's damaged even worse here.
That might be coming off then. Just put a black normal bumper. They sell those on eBay, actually looked it up.
You're not gonna punt this thing?
Punt it? What do you mean?
Like just give up on it?
No, I'm gonna fix it up, man.
All right.
I got it for cheap, and even if I put some money into it, it's still gonna be below what it would cost if I went and bought a clean example that are 20 grand or more.
If you're not counting your labor. If I was paying for it, if I was the one paying your billing hours, this would be a very bad idea.
It might actually come out to be about even. I'll show you this, and I'll show it to the camera.
Yeah. Beautiful. $20,000 though. Yeah, truck market's just nuts.
$20,000 for a nice one.
Yeah. It's a zip
Oh
tie
yeah,
sticking
zip
out.
tie holding on the tail light there.
Oh my god.
Nice. This thing just flaps going down the road.
That's active aerodynamics there.
It's active error is what it is.
You're supposed to. Right.
Okay, so what do we got on this side?
This might be the cleanest panel in the whole truck, I think. Right here.
I think so. No one got angry at this one.
That what? Yeah. Wait. Spoke too soon.
Oh, you haven't seen that yet, have you?
Well, we walked past it, but we haven't looked at it too closely. So
Honestly, when I bought this, I saw that in the photo. You know how people buy the stickers and they put them on, and I thought, well, you know, they put the stickers on there. But this one showed up, and it's real.
you bought a gangster's truck.
I think it is a gangster's truck.
Yeah. So 2 shots. I mean, this whole scenario could have been somebody kicking, punching, getting really angry, and then they popped a few caps at these people. And
Maybe he owed some money to his dealer.
did this one go in the cabin?
Oh my goodness. That could have hurt someone.
Well, it didn't. Okay, it would have gone on the seat. Did it go in the seat? No, it didn't go in the seat.
It didn't go through.
So it ricocheted. Let's see. Yeah, it bumped out there. So it's probably still in the door.
Oh, shake it. Oh.
We got a Morocco in the door here.
Oh, something's in there.
Okay.
I wonder if it's the bullet. We'll have to take the panel off here in a minute.
And this door was a nice door. So your 2 best panels have bullet holes in them.
Oh man.
The only ones that weren't. And then there your cap corner is
That's rusted.
yeah,
That's going to be bondoed.
oh. But then this door panel's this one's off a Denali too. So like this would have been a hole for a heated seat, I think.
Heated seat or memory seat or something.
The Bose stereo. So this would have been a higher trim, like a Denali, not an Escalade, or like a Tahoe Z71 LT or whatever. Because it wouldn't have it. It has the vinyl floor. So this was a work truck
Yeah.
spec, not an Escalade, or like a Tahoe Z71 LT or whatever. Because it wouldn't have it. It has the vinyl floor. So this was a work truck
Yeah.
spec.
Well, let's finish around our We'll take a look at that here in a minute, but let's finish our little tour here.
Yeah, you got to see what caliber bullets in here, right?
We do. We definitely do.
Okay.
It's missing the actual glass mirror here. And this panel is actually rusty. Wonderful. I told you it keeps giving. It's the gift that keeps giving.
So this is the biggest turd you bought in a real long time.
It is.
I mean, visually, but how does it run?
It actually starts and runs just fine, but the transmission, third and fourth gear, are gone.
So the 4L Slippy is slipping.
It's definitely living up to its name.
How many miles on it?
190,000.
Okay. Does it at least have a bigger motor in it?
No, it just has the little 4.8. But before we dive in any deeper, I want to get other people's take. We got your take on it.
Okay.
And I want to get some of my mechanics over here and take them around and show them and see what they think about this thing.
All right.
Make sure that I get a fair assessment here.
A full sample.
A full sample.
Okay. I think you're going to get more bad news.
There's two things in the interior, though, that we missed.
Oh.
So we missed the interior. Did you want to do a tour, Mrs. Wizard?
I think I'll leave that one up to you with all the special things you found in there.
All right,
Okay.
We'll take a look.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
So the headliner's been sueded, and it's held in with zip ties up there in the front.
Yeah.
They couldn't even match the zip ties. There's a white zip tie and a black one.
This dashboard is horrendous.
They painted it with like Rust-Oleum or something.
Right, it's going to reflect into the glass and you can't see. That's so stupid.
Oh my goodness.
At least the seats are in nice shape. But the smell, I mean, this is not covering up that smell of weed at all.
No, it's not. It's going to have an ozone generator in here and get the organic smells out.
God. All right. They even painted the bow tie white for some contrast here on the steering wheel.
Nice.
What a nice touch there. A little white out.
Well, it doesn't disappoint, does it? Or does it?
Yeah. A little bite out of the steering wheel too. 191 on the miles.
Yep.
How many lights?
2 lights on.
Airbag and check engine.
All right. Not bad. All right. I'm going to go get one of the other guys. So you saw this show up yesterday.
Yep.
And you really haven't taken a close look at it. I want to show you some of the crazy things about this truck. Because from a distance, it looks okay until you really start looking close. One of the things, like Hoovie mentioned, looks like someone kicked it right here. Like they're angry. Maybe the truck didn't start and they kicked it.
Yeah, you're not popping that dent out. It's right at the crease right there, so you're not popping that out.
Nope. And then down here, actually by Hoovie, there's a scrape that goes all the way down. Like maybe they hit something, I don't know. There's actually, you can see 4 dimples of a fist. You can count them.
Yeah, he definitely broke his hand. You know, it's a solid part. But again, this is funny because it's like they started here and it's great, but they kept going and going and going.
All the way down.
And going all the way back.
They just didn't care. And then these wheels, Hoovie is very sure they are probably stolen.
Well, that's not good.
No, no, it's not. I hope that they're not.
You're driving on some Hot Wheels, huh?
But you know what? These things are for sale all over Marketplace, and how do you know they're not stolen?
They all are.
They all are. I mean, well, I would rather pay for a set. They're probably stolen too. So,
Yeah.
What do you do? The bed's actually pretty nice. It's got like a bed liner coating in it. But what do you think about the big wang? Look at this.
Why do people put wings on these trucks?
I don't
Just
know.
aesthetics, I'm guessing, because
I think it's horrible.
it's weird.
It's got the
Yeah.
taillights being held on by zip ties.
And they're blacked out for some reason, just to make them worse.
And then it's got the bumper removed, and it's got some roll pan type bumper on it, which is all cracked up.
Okay, so that's a modification. They actually take the old bumper off and they put that on there to
Yeah.
make it slick. Okay.
And look, what do you think about this?
Oh my goodness.
I've heard of stories of this stuff happening in La Perla.
Yeah, you know what's weird? I never actually seen cars with bullet holes in them.
You never did?
No, even where I lived for 18 years, I never actually saw this.
This one almost went through all the way through. Could have hurt someone.
Is there any damage on the inside?
Yeah, take a look.
Oh my goodness. Oh, it kind of stopped right there.
Yeah, it hit right here.
Oh, I see.
And you can shake it. It's
It's in there.
yeah. And in a little bit, we're going to open it up and take a look. And this whole front bumper has been spray painted.
Yeah, I saw that. Now, is this the only good panel on the whole truck?
Nope, it's got rust right here.
Oh, no. So, every panel has a problem.
Right.
They didn't even leave anything inside for you to make up your loss there as far as something to deal. I looked.
Okay, good. So for under $5,000, including paying the guy to go get it, Junior meant, these fixed up are worth 20 grand. So that's kind of hoping my saving grace here. They could be fixed up and it'll be worth. You don't think so? Okay.
Well, the important question is it running?
It actually does run, but the transmission is out on it.
Transmission too?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So I think they were doing burnouts and cooked the transmission. So I'll actually go get Grimes. So what do you think so far before I go get him? I think it's insane.
Sounds like a lot of work.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of work.
It's a lot of work. Good luck. Well, I'm not working on it.
Well, he put a Ferrari keychain on it. I saw
Doesn't
that.
matter to me. It's
Look,
not enough.
yeah.
It's not enough.
See, he's trying to butter you up to work on this thing.
I'll work on the key. Yeah, there you go. That's about as much as I'll do.
Well, Grimes is the only help. He wouldn't want me to work on it.
All right, Grimes, your turn. Look at the beautiful front end on this thing.
You know, it's kind of a common trend that cat eye owners don't make the best decisions.
Oh, really?
What have you done?
That's what I'm trying to ask you guys.
Hoovie, why didn't you talk him out of this?
He didn't even tell me about it.
Okay.
I'm working on it.
So we have actually a dent over here where someone kicked it.
Think that's a foot?
Yeah, I think
Or a person?
maybe a person got slammed into it.
I mean, this thing's probably at least got 2 or 3 felonies under its belt, so...
2
I
or 3
wouldn't be
felonies?
surprised. I saw the bullet holes walking up.
Okay.
I'm really concerned about this truck.
Well, there's more. It just keeps giving. There's a scrape that goes all the way down.
Well,
The scrape's not that big
yeah,
of a deal.
that's truck things, you know, dents in the bed.
There's 4 distinct knuckle marks there where someone
Yeah, I was gonna say, it looks like somebody,
they took their
just-
rage out.
well, better on the truck than somebody else, I suppose.
Yeah.
I like the honeycombs on it. That's you know, GMT 800 staple, and you got the stylish lug nuts for taking out the calves of your enemies.
Mm-hmm.
What else you got? You got a very, very nicely installed aero package going on here.
Oof. Yeah. Let's go around to the bullet holes.
You know, these in the cab corner really, those are the only holes I see in this. Like normally you see these trucks, these GMT 800s, is the bullet still in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to take the panel off here in a minute.
But you normally see these things like completely rusted out. The rear fenders are gone, the rockers are gone. This one's just got, a little bit in the cab corner. So, I mean, I would suspect the frame probably looks pretty decent, and
Yeah.
it's a solid truck overall.
It kind of matches the whole persona of a cat eye, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, it fits the aesthetic.
It definitely does.
Give it a whiff.
I'm afraid. Oh, you got a little felony forest growing in here.
A felony forest? Is that what that is?
To mask the smell when they get pulled over, right?
Yeah, that's to cover up the smell of the weed, right?
It doesn't work.
Like your LED headliner. Yeah, it's got the odor.
The odor.
Love that. Where's your... That's awesome. It's real plush, real luxury there.
Yeah, that's coming off.
And it's like a 5-year-old with a can of spray paint did the dash. Love
Thanks.
that. Oh, did you do the dash?
No, I didn't.
You know,
Must have
every time you get pulled over in this thing, you're gonna get frisks, searched, full body cavity. They're checking everything with you.
Yeah, whenever you get pulled over, you might as well just have every compartment already open.
Junior Mint said when he loaded this truck, there was actually some paraphernalia in here, drug paraphernalia. He removed it because he didn't want to get pulled over, and they would say that was his stuff.
Ah.
Imagine my shock.
You're not shocked?
No. And I think I saw one of the, there's looks like a deck screw poking through the back there. I don't know if they had subs or something.
Oh, I see
some
that.
Wiring back here with
Wow.
a questionable stereo install. You know, overall, the truck's all here, and it is a regular cab short bed, which is really popular. They look cool. I definitely do something about the front end. I'd say probably keep the bullet holes though.
Yeah, those are going to be probably stay for character. That's just, you take it to a car show and you're always, what happened, you know? Who knows? Imagine the stories this thing could tell.
Probably friends with my meth Roddy, previous owner.
They may have actually met at
Yes,
some point.
There's meth in that one, but no bullet holes.
No bullet holes.
This one, gotta see what caliber bullet this is.
Yes.
I'm curious too.
All right, let's take the panel off. Who wants to take it off? You do?
I figured you would not want me to.
No. Please don't. So while they're taking that door panel off, we're actually going to take a look under the hood. There is the little 4.8 liter LS motor, LS based.
Yeah, the LS that nobody wants.
Yeah, that's why they're like $500 on Marketplace for the engine.
It would be a Vortec, but it's missing all of its fancy covers there. That's a sign of neglect, where somebody takes it off and doesn't even bother to put it back on, right?
Yeah.
But looks okay.
Amazingly, it's not even leaking, and it has an issue with the fuel pump. I think the check valve is bad, but once it starts, it runs great.
But the transmission is toast.
Yeah, the transmission is toast. So there'll be a whole lot of other things we're going to do in the videos in the future, but for now, what we're going to focus on is we're going to pull off some things and start pulling the transmission and do some really cool videos, see what's inside the transmission, what failed, and things like that. So I hear a bunch of plastic falling down.
Not.
I should just pull.
Yeah. There we go.
I know how to do that.
You do.
Yeah.
You've probably done that a few times.
I have.
In your dealership days.
That made me look really cool right there.
It sure did.
I'll let you have that one.
I'll have my moment. All right.
So we can see here that it didn't go all the way through. It just stopped and probably fell. That's some kind of a connector. Pull all this plastic up.
That helps roll the window up.
What is this? 1% tint?
That's
They spray
very
paint.
illegal.
They spray paint the window too.
Let's see. Sounds quiet.
Danielson's actually got the little borescope camera. You want to run it in there and see what you find? It might be gone.
I think it is gone.
Yep. Who knows where it went?
Bummer.
Maybe they took it out when they put these Denali door panels on.
You can look through the bullet hole and see how the trajectory.
Yeah, it went and ping that way.
That's one of those JFK magic bullets, I guess.
I'm not going to go there.
That one come from the grassy knoll.
Yeah.
The grassy knoll.
Right. There was a second shooter.
Second one.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe
Different angles.
two different people.
The bullet goes like this somehow to, yeah.
Who knows? So all in all, once I get everything fixed, do you think I actually did okay, or was it stupid?
You know the answer. But Jenny's right there, so you can't say it.
Stupid. It'll be a good truck. Come on, guys, when I get it done.
It'll be a good hauler.
You've yet to convince me.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
So 3 against 1, no.
it would be $10,000 for it to look like that truck just in paint and body work, which you don't do. And then mechanically, well, it's still 190,000 miles with a bad transmission. No.
No.
You're upside down. But
So did I pull a Hoovie's garage
oh,
by?
very, very much, yes.
So I'm approved that way.
Yes, I'm the opposite though. I'm kind of the blind squirrel finds a nut every once in a while, and I get a good car sometimes you usually get a good car, but every once in a while, a turd comes into the shop and you step in it.
Well, I got a big black turd now.
What do you eat to make turds black? I forget. What's the thing you eat to make turds black?
I don't know.
I know. Like Pepto-Bismol. Like when you have an upset tummy.
Oh, okay.
Like when you have an upset tummy on Taco Tuesday or whatever, and you take a lot of Pepto-Bismol, then you poop black.
Well, there you go. You learned something today from Hoovie's farm.
I was really scared one time, and I Googled it, and that's what it was. I thought I was dying.
Okay. That's a nice addition to our truck situation here, huh? So it's unanimous. It is a poo-sicle, as Crazy D calls it.
Gangster truck.
I'm still going to fix it up and make it a good usable truck. I think you did a lot better on yours, though.
I think so. You did buy that Silverado SS from me. That
Yes.
had the rusty frame. What'd you sell that for?
I actually sold it for what I paid for it, but there was an accident where a delivery truck hit it.
Oh, that's right.
And
so you sold it for about $5,000?
Yeah, and the payout was $5,000 on that accident, but it didn't really hurt the truck that much.
So you sold an all-wheel drive Silverado SS with a 6-liter Vortec for $5,000. Took that $5,000, bought you a 4.8 liter two-wheel drive
Shot up.
gangster truck.
Gangster truck.
Stonks.
Stonks. That's right, stonks. Anyways, if you're curious what kind of tools we're going to use to fix this wonderful truck, check my Amazon affiliates link in the description below. We get a small cut and really appreciate it. Make sure to check Mrs. Wizard's Ways in the description below as well. She's got really cool videos loaded there. And make sure to hit the subscribe button here because we're going to see what we do with this thing and kind of dive into it. There's going to be a lot of videos on this truck, so don't forget to check out also Hoovie's video on his truck he just bought. Thanks for watching.